My favorite saying of all time in the fitness industry is, oh, I don't want to lift too heavy because I don't want to get too bulky. Like, babe, I'm so sorry, but there's just no way you're going to get too muscular by accident.
It's 2025 and a lot of women still think that if they go to the gym and lift heavy weights, then they are going to wake up and look like a bodybuilder the next day. Newsflash, you will not look like a man because you picked up a 5 kg dumbbell. You will look like somebody who trains. That's it. So stop letting your aunties, stop letting TikTok and those gym bros convince you that as a woman, if you lift heavy weights, you are going to look like a man.
There's still women out here who think that lifting makes you bulky. Now watch this. Okay, what about her, right? She's squatting, buck 35. How about her? She look bulky to you? 30s in each hand. How about this? Boom, sumo squats. She don't look bulky to me.
Listen, if you're still lifting 3 kg and you're doing like 30 reps because you want to tone your body, then you're completely wasting your time. You know what tone means? Muscle. It means muscle, not fairy dust, not some magical thing. You have to build muscle in order for you to achieve that toned look. The term tone is just a buzzword that we use in the fitness industry to describe a type of physique. But you cannot look defined and sculpted and just tight without having to build any lean muscle. So ladies, please, I beg you, throw away those purple babyish dumbbells. A 2 kg dumbbell is not going to tone you, and a 3 kg dumbbell is not going to change your life. A 3 kg dumbbell might make you sweat, but you're not here to sweat, you're here to see results. And guess what gets you the results? Progressive overload. And that means lifting heavier over time. This myth has been floating around since the Stone Age. Women shouldn't lift heavy or they're going to get too bulky. No, you won't get bulky. You don't have the testosterone for it.
The people that you think are too bulky are maybe on steroids. They eat like a fucking linebacker and they train 6 days a week for 2 to 3 hours. I'm sorry, babe, but that's not you. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like, I promise you're not gonna get too bulky. Like, even my legs, I don't think they're too bulky and they took years to build. So trust me, babe, you're not gonna get legs like these from doing one squat.
And then I have a lot of girls running into my DMs saying, oh, but so fit, I don't wanna get too big. Too big? You can't, you won't, you don't have enough testosterone for it. And for the people who are always complaining about getting too big, if building muscle and getting too big was that easy, then every single person that comes to the gym will be huge. And yet half of the people that go to the gym cannot even grow their calves. Even men struggle to build size naturally, and they have 10 to 20 times more testosterone than women. But somehow you think that doing hip thrusts 3 times a week is going to make you look like a bodybuilder? Absolutely not. So let's clear this up. When you say you want to tone, you are saying that you just want to lose body fat and build muscle. The less body fat you have and the more lean muscle definition, the more toned your body is going to look. When you have physiques like this and physiques like this is simply just someone who has more muscle definition and less body fat. That is why they look toned. So you cannot tone without having the muscle. Fitness has been marketed a lot differently to women than it is to men because society has spent decades convincing women that having lean muscle or just lifting weights and building muscle is masculine. So instead of them to call it what it is, lifting weights and building muscle, they say that you should aspire to just tone. So you get a lot of women who say, well, I just want to tone my body and I don't really want to build any muscle. When in reality, the toned body is somebody who has a lot of muscle. You cannot achieve that toned physique by playing around in the gym with 2 kg purple dumbbells and doing those aerobics on the step board 12 times a week. You get toned by lifting weights at least 3 to 5 times a week, building muscle, eating enough protein, and being consistent. So if you want to be lean, build the muscle. If you want to be curvy, build the muscle. So that means resistance training and training heavy and not starving yourself by eating 1,000 calories a day. And no, you don't need to use a waist trainer to sweat it out. So you achieve that toned look by actually getting strong. You know what looks masculine? Confidence, strength, a woman that can walk into the gym and she knows her way around the weights. And you think that's a bad thing? I think that that's very sexy, not masculine. Strong is not masculine, it's magnetic. Usually the term strong is always used to tie to men, and women are not giving the same space to be strong because we're seen as the weaker sex. So we oftentimes have to play dumb or not really live up to our full potential so as not to intimidate men. So that is why women are demonized for going to the gym and lifting heavy weights and having muscle definition, because for a long time that has seen as something that has only been reserved for men. And while we're talking about building muscle the right way, you need to eat. Starving yourself is not a fitness plan. It's a fast track way to losing your gains and losing your sanity. So if you're somebody who is struggling with your nutrition, if you're somebody who doesn't know what to cook, what to eat, or you just need a variety in your diet, then make sure that you grab my digital cookbook. There are so many recipes in my cookbook, and it is there to help you on your fitness journey. And if you want proper glute training that actually builds your curves, no gimmicks, no shortcuts, then grab my workout program. The link is going to be in my description as well as linked in this video. No fluff and no baby weights. And finally, let's all just be honest. This "you look like a man" nonsense, it's not about your body, it's about control. It's simply a lot of men, or just society in general, being uncomfortable with the fact that a woman is strong. Women who can actually train harder than them. It's 2025. Let's retire the fragile masculinity, please.